Link on location. We're here at KFC in Tamuning with Lenny and Pika, of course, of Denancy brand, and my man Frank of KFC. And just a great, awesome partnership. And, you know, I always say that KFC is, I mean, they're pretty much local, right? I mean, people get all kinds of great local things at KFC. They're always doing all kinds of great local promotions. So for me, Denancy brand and KFC, it was like, you know, a match made in Pika heaven, if you will. Lenny, do you agree with that?
Yeah, they're both pretty nostalgic, right, for
Yeah,
Guam. Right. I mean, we grew up eating KFC. We grew up eating Donny. Donny Denancy is ingrained in our brain, you know, and really it's about enhancing the flavors of the food. So I do agree that it's a really great partnership.
Frank, I know you love Denancy brand, and these guys, they love KFC. I mean, just looking at the pictures of when they were up in the kitchen, I mean, it was like, you know, wide-eyed. Lenny, I mean, I could tell it's like a dream come true for him. So just tell us a little bit about this partnership and how it's a dream come true for KFC, too.
Well, you know, for KFC, we always want to give back and work with locals and, you know, support local. And Lenny and Pika, you know, how much more local? They've made a name for themselves. They're doing great. And so when we saw this collaboration, we're like, this is the one we want to work with. And the product was great. We started off with trying the product, and we knew Denancy. And as I said earlier, I was talking to Pika and Lenny, and you know, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, but it also, another word for it is kitchen for tomorrows. You know, so we do a lot of local foods, and this is our first local collaboration, and we're so honored and happy to be with them. So
There you go. We're going to run that up to KFC corporate. That's
yeah.
Kitchen for tomorrows. I got that. Lenny, let's talk about Denancy brand now. Denancy brand is kind of like the big umbrella brand. I know you got a bunch of different stuff under that, but Denancy brand, tell us what it's all about and what it's bringing to the table here at KFC.
I mean, there you go. It's the brand, it's the umbrella, it's the you know, it's the face of the different line of products that we're working on. Denancy, as we all know, just means correct in the Chamorro language. It means also right, you know, so that's why they went with the hotness done right. You know, so Denancy is the brand. It's basically just letting people know that we're a spicy condiment manufacturer. 100% local. Our Dunny's coming from the south. As of right now, it's coming from Talafofo. But, you know, we're looking to branch out as we grow. And it's, you know, it's a true local product. So it's, you know, I felt like the timing was right. Man, these guys, we just kind of talked about it at the end of the year last year, wondering what's going to happen for this year. And I guess it's the year of the tiger or something, man, because we launched on Lunar New Year, February 1, and it just happened so fast. When they say 300 fast, they really mean it.
That's it. It's super fast. Tinatnik. Lenny, let's talk about the creations that you cooked up in the kitchen for Chamorros. We'll start with the twister. This is a great idea.
Well, I mean, obviously red rice, we all grew up eating red rice, and KFC's managed to capture the authentic flavor of what we grew up eating. So that's why a lot of people just gravitate to that. Right. And so for me, having experience in the culinary industry in Southern California, all over California, you know, putting rice in a tortilla was kind of natural for me too. And then of course the pickles, you know, gives that salty flavor that the locals really like, and then the Denancy sauce, which is made with the Colonel's mayo, which has the, you know, unique spices and seasoning for KFC, and then married with our Denancy hot pepper drizzle, which is our original sauce. Yeah, it just kind of came out perfect.
Let's talk about the chicken sandwich. I mean, if there's anyone who knows about Denancy and Pika, it's got to be your lady, Pika, right?
Oh, yes, thanks, Chris. The chicken sandwich. So the chicken sandwich is their KFC sandwich, right? But we kicked it up a notch with the Denancy sauce, which is the same as that we use in the twister. So that one is delicious. I actually love both of them. Right, yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how I can eat both of them at the same time. Lenny, Denancy brand, I love the Pika level. I mean, it's hot. It's still accessible, though. But I don't know how you get such deep flavor in the drizzles.
Yeah, well, we actually roast the peppers, and then we use a specific strain, you know, local strain. And the reason why we like it is because it allows you to taste the flavor of the food first, then you get the heat, and then it kind of goes away so you can enjoy more. You know, so with the wrap, I mean, you can always add more drizzle on the side, you know, ask for some on the side to give it that extra heat. But it is accessible, like you said, it's not super hot. You're going to get that kick, but we do want it to be enjoyable for everybody. For my kids, they get the sauce on the side. You know, I got kids that'll share, 2 kids will share the meal, right? And it comes with the little mac and cheese and, you know, sauce on the side. They just put the mac and cheese in the burrito. I mean, they, you know, have it your way, right? But it's their,
I'm pretty sure your kids had like Denancy drizzle in the bottle when they were babies. Right?
Straight from the bottle.
Frank, people come by all the KFCs, they get the twister, the chicken sandwich. It's a great marriage, again, KFC and Denancy brand. How long is this going to be available?
We'll have it available for about 3 to 4 weeks, so depending on how much more we get, it can go up to 8 weeks. You know, so depending on volumes and so forth, but for sure 4 to 5 weeks is what we're looking at.
All right, so in other words, just come on by KFC, get it while it's hot, like Pika hot. Lenny, in closing, my friend?
Yeah, man, we're just so grateful. Like you said, it's one of my dreams to have worked with KFC just as a brand here that does a lot for the community. You know, they really do take care of their team, and I've been admiring them from a distance for a while. So, you know, I keep telling Frank and the team, man, we're so thankful for this, and of course to be able to collaborate with a company with a solid foundation, us as a young brand, it really means a lot to us. So we're grateful, and thank you to the public and of course the island and the Marianas for your support.
There you go, for Pika, for Lenny, for Frank. I just got to say, this Denancy brand, I think it's, you know, we don't really export much on Guam, but for me, my family, I've been exporting a ton of this stuff out to the States, so they love it. Pika loves it. It's Pika. It's accessible. They're putting it on the twister. I mean, that's awesome. Fried chicken, red rice. You got your pickles and your sauce in there with that Denancy brand drizzle. It's a win. You get the chicken sandwich, too. I'm going to go eat. Enough talking. So, Link fam, thank you for joining us here at KFC at Tamuning. Link on location. Hasta.